Currency transitions are a critical aspect of the global economy, reflecting shifts in power dynamics, economic stability, and international trade relationships. Understanding these transitions in real time is essential for individuals and businesses alike, as they can significantly influence financial decisions and strategies. As currencies fluctuate and new ones emerge, the implications for personal wealth and investment portfolios can be profound. For instance, a transition from one dominant currency to another can affect exchange rates, alter the value of investments, and reshape market opportunities. Investors must stay informed about these changes to safeguard their assets and capitalize on potential gains. Moreover, currency transitions can lead to increased volatility in financial markets, making it imperative for individuals to adapt their investment strategies accordingly. The significance of these transitions extends beyond mere financial metrics. They can also reflect broader economic trends and geopolitical shifts that may impact global stability. To fully appreciate the current landscape, it is essential to examine the historical context of global reserve currencies. Historically, the dominance of a particular currency has often signified a nation's economic strength and influence on the world stage. For example, the British pound was the leading reserve currency during the 19th century, a reflection of the British Empire's vast reach and economic power. This was later supplanted by the US dollar in the mid-20th century, which became the cornerstone of international trade and finance following World War II. Understanding these historical transitions provides valuable insights into the factors that drive currency dominance and the potential for future shifts. As we delve deeper into the topic, we will explore the implications of these transitions, the lessons learned from past shifts, and how they can inform our understanding of the current economic landscape. By examining the interplay between currency transitions and personal wealth, we can better navigate the complexities of the financial world and make informed decisions that align with our long-term goals. In this context, the study of currency transitions is not just an academic exercise. It is a vital component of financial literacy in an increasingly interconnected global economy. The history of global reserve currencies is a fascinating journey that reflects the shifting tides of economic power and influence over centuries. Beginning around 1250, the Florentine florin emerged as one of the first significant currencies in Europe, driven by the wealth of the Italian city-states and their dominance in trade. The florin was widely accepted across Europe, setting a precedent for future reserve currencies. As trade expanded, the British sterling began to rise in prominence during the 17th century, particularly as the British Empire expanded its reach across the globe. By the 19th century, the sterling had solidified its status as the dominant reserve currency, largely due to Britain's Industrial Revolution and its vast colonial holdings, which facilitated international trade and investment. However, the landscape shifted dramatically in the 20th century, particularly after World War II. The United States emerged as a global superpower, and the US dollar became the world's primary reserve currency, a position solidified by the Bretton Woods Agreement in 1944. This agreement established the dollar's convertibility to gold, reinforcing its status and making it the backbone of the international monetary system. The significance of physical gold in this context cannot be overstated. It provided a tangible asset that underpinned the value of paper currencies, instilling confidence in their stability. However, as the global economy evolved, the reliance on gold diminished, leading to the era of fiat currencies, where the value is not backed by physical commodities, but rather by government decree. The transition from gold to paper currencies marked a significant shift in how value is perceived and managed in the global economy. While the US dollar remains the dominant reserve currency today, the rise of other currencies, such as the euro and the Chinese yuan, indicates a potential shift in the future. Understanding this historical timeline of major currencies, from the Florentine florin to the British sterling and the US dollar, provides valuable insights into the dynamics of global finance and the factors that influence currency dominance. As we continue to navigate an increasingly complex economic landscape, the lessons from this history will be crucial in anticipating future trends in reserve currencies. The history of the US dollar can be divided into two distinct phases: the pre-1971 era and the post-1971 era, each marked by significant changes in the nature of the currency and its role in the global economy. Before 1971, the US dollar was firmly tied to gold, operating under the Bretton Woods system established in 1944. This system allowed foreign governments and central banks to exchange their dollars for gold at a fixed rate of $35 per ounce. This gold-backed currency provided a sense of stability and trust, as the dollar's value was directly linked to a tangible asset. The confidence in the dollar was bolstered by the United States' economic strength and its position as a leading global power. However, by the late 1960s, the pressures of rising inflation and increasing trade deficits began to strain the Bretton Woods system. Many countries started to redeem their dollars for gold, leading to a depletion of U.S. gold reserves. In August 1971, President Richard Nixon announced the suspension of the dollar's convertibility into gold, effectively ending the gold standard and ushering in the era of fiat money. This marked a significant transition, as the U.S. dollar became a currency whose value was not backed by physical gold, but rather by the trust and confidence of its users. The implications of this shift were profound. In the post-1971 era, the value of the dollar became more susceptible to market forces, inflation, and government policies. Trust in the currency became paramount. Its value relied on the belief that the U.S. government would maintain economic stability and manage inflation effectively. This transition also allowed for greater flexibility in monetary policy, enabling the Federal Reserve to respond more dynamically to economic challenges. However, it also introduced new risks, as the absence of a tangible backing meant that the dollar's value could fluctuate based on perceptions of economic health and geopolitical stability. In summary, the evolution of the US dollar from a gold-backed currency to fiat money has reshaped its role in the global economy. The pre-1971 era was characterized by a reliance on physical assets, while the post-1971 era emphasizes trust and redemption, highlighting the complexities of modern currency valuation and the importance of confidence in economic systems. The rise and decline of currencies are influenced by a myriad of factors, often categorized into leading and lagging indicators that reflect the economic health and stability of a nation. Leading indicators such as interest rates, inflation rates, and employment figures provide insights into future economic performance and can signal potential shifts in currency value. Conversely, lagging indicators, including GDP growth and unemployment rates, reflect past economic performance and can confirm trends that have already occurred. Understanding these indicators is crucial for analyzing the dynamics of currency status, as they help investors and policymakers gauge the strength or weakness of a currency in real time. Education, innovation, and technology play pivotal roles in determining currency dominance. A well-educated workforce fosters innovation, driving economic growth and enhancing productivity. Countries that prioritize education tend to develop advanced technologies and industries, which can lead to increased exports and a stronger currency. For instance, nations like the United States and Germany have historically leveraged their educational systems to cultivate innovation, resulting in robust economies and dominant currencies. Furthermore, technological advancements can streamline production processes, reduce costs, and improve competitiveness in the global market, further solidifying a currency's status. However, the decline of currencies often correlates with the decline of empires, as historical patterns reveal. As empires expand, they typically experience initial economic growth, leading to a strong currency. Yet overextension, military conflicts, and economic mismanagement can precipitate decline. For example, the British Empire's currency dominance waned in the mid-20th century as it faced economic challenges and the costs of maintaining its vast territories. Similarly, the decline of the Roman Empire was marked by economic instability, inflation, and a loss of trust in its currency, leading to a devaluation that reflected the empire's weakening power. The interplay of leading and lagging indicators, along with the influence of education, innovation, and technology, shapes the rise and decline of currencies. These factors not only determine the current status of a currency, but also provide insights into the broader historical context of empires and their eventual decline. Understanding these dynamics is essential for navigating the complexities of the global financial landscape and anticipating future trends in currency valuation. Gresham's law is an economic principle that states, "Bad money drives out good money." This concept suggests that when two forms of currency are in circulation, the one perceived as having lesser value, bad money, will be used for transactions, while the more valuable currency, good money, is hoarded or removed from circulation. The law is named after Sir Thomas Gresham, a 16th century financier who observed this phenomenon in England. Historically, Gresham's law has been applied to various contexts, illustrating how currency transitions can be influenced by perceptions of value and trust. A notable historical application of Gresham's law can be seen in the Roman Empire, particularly during the 3rd century AD. As the empire expanded, it faced significant financial pressures, leading to the dilution of its currency. The Roman denarius, once a silver coin of substantial value, began to be debased by reducing the silver content and replacing it with cheaper metals. This dilution resulted in a loss of trust in the currency, as citizens recognized that the coins they received in transactions were worth less than their predecessors. Consequently, people began to hoard the remaining silver coins, opting to use the debased currency for everyday transactions. This behavior exemplifies Gresham's law in action, as the good money, the original denarius, was driven out by the bad money, the debased coins. In practical terms, Gresham's law illustrates how the perception of currency value can influence economic behavior. When individuals believe that one form of currency is more stable or valuable than another, they will naturally prefer to use the less valuable currency for transactions. This can lead to a vicious cycle where the good currency disappears from circulation, further eroding trust in the monetary system. As a result, economies may experience increased inflation and instability as the remaining currency loses its purchasing power. In summary, Gresham's law highlights the critical relationship between currency perception and economic behavior, particularly during transitions in currency systems. The historical example of the Roman Empire serves as a cautionary tale about the consequences of currency dilution and the importance of maintaining trust in monetary systems. Understanding this law is essential for analyzing current and future currency transitions, as it underscores the need for sound monetary policies that preserve the integrity of currency. The life cycle of a global reserve currency typically unfolds in distinct phases, reflecting its evolution from a store of value to a medium of exchange, followed by eventual decline and replacement. Initially, a currency often emerges as a reliable store of value, where individuals and nations hold it to preserve wealth over time. This phase is characterized by stability, trust, and a strong backing, often linked to tangible assets such as gold or a robust economy. For instance, the British pound sterling served as a prominent store of value during the height of the British Empire, reflecting the nation's economic strength and global influence. As the currency gains acceptance and trust, it transitions into a medium of exchange. This phase is marked by increased usage in international trade and finance, as countries begin to conduct transactions in the currency. The US dollar exemplifies this transition, particularly after World War II, when it became the dominant currency for global trade and finance, largely due to the Bretton Woods Agreement. The dollar's widespread acceptance facilitated international transactions, making it the preferred currency for reserves held by central banks around the world. This phase solidifies the currency's status as a global reserve, as it becomes integral to the functioning of the international monetary system. However, the life cycle of a reserve currency does not last indefinitely. Over time, various factors can contribute to its decline, including economic mismanagement, political instability, or the emergence of more competitive currencies. Historical patterns reveal that as a currency declines, it often faces challenges such as inflation, loss of trust, and reduced demand. For example, the decline of the British pound in the mid-20th century was influenced by post-war economic challenges and the rise of the US dollar as the dominant reserve currency. Eventually, the declining currency is often replaced by a new contender that offers greater stability and trust, reflecting shifts in global economic power. The life cycle of a global reserve currency encompasses phases of emergence as a store of value, transition to a medium of exchange, and eventual decline and replacement. Historical patterns observed in currency transitions underscore the dynamic nature of global finance, highlighting the importance of economic stability, trust, and adaptability in maintaining a currency's status on the world stage. Understanding these phases is crucial for anticipating future shifts in the global monetary landscape. The US dollar continues to play a pivotal role in global transactions, serving as the dominant currency for international trade and finance. Its performance in international SWIFT payments, which facilitate cross-border transactions, underscores its significance. As of recent data, the dollar accounts for approximately 40% of all SWIFT payments, far surpassing any other currency. This dominance is attributed to the dollar's widespread acceptance and the trust that international businesses and governments place in it. The dollar's role in SWIFT transactions not only reflects its utility in facilitating trade, but also reinforces its status as the primary reserve currency held by central banks worldwide. However, despite its strong performance in international payments, there are signs of a decline in the dollar's use as a store of value. Historically, the dollar has been viewed as a safe haven during times of economic uncertainty, with investors flocking to it to preserve wealth. Yet recent trends indicate a growing skepticism regarding the dollar's long-term stability, driven by factors such as rising inflation, increasing national debt, and geopolitical tensions. As countries diversify their reserves and explore alternatives, including cryptocurrencies and other fiat currencies, the dollar's status as a reliable store of value is being challenged. This shift is particularly evident in emerging markets, where nations are increasingly seeking to reduce their reliance on the dollar in favor of local currencies or regional alternatives. The implications of these trends for future currency transitions are significant. As the dollar's dominance is questioned, there is potential for a gradual shift towards a multipolar currency system. where several currencies coexist as viable alternatives. This could lead to increased volatility in exchange rates and a re-evaluation of how global trade is conducted. Additionally, the rise of digital currencies and central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, may further disrupt traditional currency dynamics, offering new avenues for transactions that bypass the dollar altogether. While the US dollar remains a cornerstone of global transactions, its role is evolving. The strong performance in SWIFT payments highlights its current dominance, yet the decline in its use as a store of value signals potential challenges ahead. Understanding these trends is crucial for anticipating future shifts in the global monetary landscape and the emergence of new currency paradigms. Preparing for currency transitions requires a proactive approach to managing investments and understanding the broader economic landscape. One of the most effective strategies is to encourage diversification in both investments and currency holdings. By spreading assets across various currencies, commodities, and investment vehicles, individuals can mitigate risks associated with currency fluctuations and economic instability. For instance, holding a mix of currencies, such as the US dollar, euro, and emerging market currencies, can provide a buffer against potential declines in any single currency. Additionally, diversifying investments across different asset classes, such as stocks, bonds, real estate, and precious metals, can enhance overall portfolio resilience during periods of currency transition. Understanding economic indicators is another crucial aspect of preparing for currency transitions. Key indicators, such as inflation rates, interest rates, GDP growth, and employment figures, provide valuable insights into the health of an economy and can signal potential shifts in currency value. By staying informed about these indicators, investors can make more informed decisions regarding their currency holdings and investment strategies. For example, rising inflation may prompt a re-evaluation of the dollar's purchasing power, leading investors to consider alternative currencies or assets that may retain value better in inflationary environments. Regularly monitoring these indicators can help individuals anticipate changes in the economic landscape and adjust their strategies accordingly. These resources often provide expert commentary, analysis of economic trends, and updates on geopolitical developments that can impact currency values. Preparing for currency transitions involves a multifaceted approach that includes diversification of investments and currency holdings, a solid understanding of economic indicators, and access to ongoing financial insights. By adopting these strategies, individuals can better navigate the complexities of currency fluctuations and position themselves for success in an ever-evolving economic landscape. Being proactive and informed will empower investors to make sound decisions that align with their long-term financial goals. Understanding currency transitions is crucial for navigating the complexities of the global financial landscape. As we have discussed, currency transitions can significantly impact personal wealth, investment portfolios, and the overall economy. By recognizing the historical patterns and current trends in currency dynamics, individuals can better prepare for potential shifts that may affect their financial well-being. The importance of being informed about these transitions cannot be overstated, as it empowers individuals to make strategic decisions that align with their long-term financial goals. Proactive financial planning is essential in this context. By diversifying investments and currency holdings, individuals can mitigate risks associated with currency fluctuations and economic instability. Additionally, staying attuned to key economic indicators allows investors to anticipate changes in the market and adjust their strategies accordingly. Engaging with financial resources, such as newsletters and expert analyses, can further enhance one's understanding of the evolving currency landscape, providing valuable insights that inform decision-making. As we conclude this discussion, we encourage you to take an active role in your financial education and planning. Engaging with the content presented here is a great first step. If you found this video informative and valuable, please consider subscribing to our channel for more insights on currency transitions and financial strategies. Your support helps us continue to provide quality content that empowers viewers like you to navigate the complexities of the financial world. Additionally, liking and sharing this video with friends, family, or colleagues can help spread awareness about the importance of understanding currency transitions and proactive financial planning. By sharing knowledge, we can foster a community of informed individuals who are better equipped to face the challenges of an ever-changing economic landscape. In conclusion, the journey through currency transitions is ongoing, and staying informed is key to making sound financial decisions. We appreciate your engagement and look forward to bringing you more valuable content in the future. Together, let's navigate the complexities of currency and finance with confidence and foresight. Thank you for watching.